All right, we are live, everybody. We're back again, doing a little Wreckfest this week. Pretty psyched. I'm actually headed out to an event tomorrow that is very similar to this game. Tomorrow I'll be joined by my good buddy and occasional in-ring enemy, occasional tag team partner ZPB, as we will be headed to Lebanon Valley Speedway for the Eve of Destruction. And it's a cool event that's very similar to this. They have school bus races and a race where everyone drives in reverse around the track. You know, all kinds of cool stuff. They have the trailer races where every vehicle has a trailer, and the one to complete the most laps with the trailer still attached to their vehicle is the winner. Like, just some really cool stuff. They do a bunch of stunts too, motorcycles jumping over school buses, that kind of stuff. Should be a great time. Really looking forward to checking it out. I've never been to one of these events before, so only kind of know what I'm getting into. Like, I've seen a lot of clips online, and that's about the level of expertise I have on it. But human monster truck, it's par for the course, should fit right in. I'm gonna hop. We're going back into career mode. We're working our way through the national amateurs level here, trying to unlock stuff, get through all the levels. I have managed to get through the first page of these here. Still haven't beat the Big Valley Speedway Outer Loop challenge, but everything else I've at least completed. Not with super high numbers. You can see the Scandinavian Tour Folk Racing. I've not done great, but that's all right because it means I have unlocked a bunch of cool stuff here. We got the Hellbilly Rodeo, Fairfield Grassfield Demolition Derby. We got Demolition Racing, totaled on tarmac. We got a Deathmatch Challenge Supervan Smash Up. That's going to be cool. Bobby, welcome to the chat, my friend. Always happy to see you. Let's see, we got the Harvester Deathmatch Challenge, Harvesters from Hell. I'm going to save that. We're going to get to that. We're going to build to the Harvester Death Match with the combines. We got Compact Clash Folk Racing and Demolition Racing Bad to the Bone, the Bonebreaker Valley Race. Yeah, I'm going to start us off. Why overthink it? We're going to hop right into the Hellbilly Rodeo. All right, good. This looks good. I think it's probably going to make me change my vehicle, but who knows? It might be fine with it. Usually in these, I prefer the VW Bug. I don't know. I kind of like those in a demolition derby, but I'll use any car that they provide me. Uh, yeah. So going to Eve of Destruction tomorrow should be a good time. Lebanon Valley Speedway out in New York was built in 1953 by a Massachusetts group consisting of Edward Radke, Robert Scott, and Harold Beitzel, on land leased from the Lou Spanier family. In 1954, Spanier gained ownership of the facilities. In 1963, added the drag strip that they have there as well. Spanier served as promoter until 1970 when his nephew Howard took over the operations. I do have some family ties with this particular speedway. My eldest uncle on either side, my mom's oldest brother, my uncle Tony, he used to race stock cars there, starting in the gosh, it would have been either the late '60s or early '70s, and raced there clear through the mid late '90s. I think I just missed seeing him race there the first time I ever went. All right, I guess they're letting me use the big one here. All right, here we go. I'm sad that the hay bales don't get beat up more, but I get it. Only so much they can do for that. Yeah, let's do some reverse smash. And yeah, I'm psyched to, tomorrow there's a couple different demolition derby heats that'll be at the event. It'll be my first time seeing a demolition derby in person since I would have been in like high school, I think. That's not what I wanted. All right, well, we'll back in here. Turn my headphone volume down. Oh no, oh no. Whoa. Harvester Deathmatch sounds like something John Moxley would compete in. Bobby, I agree. I feel like it would be the AEW return of Nick Gage for that, probably. and it would probably be awesome. But you could also convince me that Maki Ito would be in that match. She's a nut. All right, here we go. Yeah. I seriously have very little idea if I'm doing well here until I start seeing the number of vehicles wrecked go up. But like my car is getting squished like a tin can here, so possibly not doing great. I saw some like large vans and yeah, look at that thing. I feel like maybe the tack here is to try to roll some of these guys over so they get wrecked. Oh, yeah. I see a couple that are stopped and not wrecked, and I feel like I need to hit them until they are wrecked, gain some points. Oh boy, my engine's just bearing out the front there. Yeah, this guy's pretty close. I'm just gonna keep ramming him. Whoa. Yeah, I need to gain some more speed before I ram anybody. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Had to reset. I was stuck on my side there. Hit this one, hit that one. How come none of these guys are showing wrecked on my... Or maybe that's just the number that I've wrecked, because there's currently only 7 opponents left. That was a good hit. Yeah, so ZPB, when we were talking about going to this event, didn't quite know what the event was. And so when I was explaining it to him over the weekend, we were up in Maine wrestling for Let's Wrestle and Main Event Wrestling and Limitless Wrestling. Uh, he was very excited because he did not know that this was all the thing that it is. But this event will have school bus races, trailer races, uh, demolition derbies. It's going to have some actual, like, you know, stock and modified dirt racing as well, a couple heats of that. But yeah, they also have, you know, the motorcycles that come out, and you know, they're gonna jump some buses. They have the, you know, the sort of Spanky Spangler type stunts going on where the guys come out with the car and run it into a stack of other cars. Wrecked 1 opponent, and I need to wreck 3 to complete the challenge. So who's left? Oh, there's one, but he's coming for me. I don't like that. Oh, there's one. Oh, oh, narrowly missed, narrowly missed. I got critical damage. There goes one. At some point, it's going to tell me I've gone too long without hitting an opponent. I remember that happening before. Oh, there's one. Got him. All right, I got 2 out of 3. Oh, 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 there's the other guy. I just got to make sure I get him instead of him getting me. Well, he's running into, like, opponents that are already wrecked. Oh, his his meter is so low. I think I can get him. Oh, either he wrecked me or I wrecked him, and I don't know which. I got first and I wrecked 3. I did it. I did it. John Moxley versus Nick Cage versus Mance Warner Harvester death match. Uh, yeah, no, I'm into it. Just, you know, long as they're all okay at the end. Death matches scare me a little. Like I always worry about everybody. That's why my good buddy Dr. Redacted worries me so much. I often see clips of his matches and I text him to make sure he's doing okay. Maybe that ruins the facade of all of us wrestlers a little bit. I'm okay with it. All right, got first, hit both bonus targets, full score. I'm so good at demolition derbies. Man, who'd have known? All right, let's hop over here. We got totaled on the tarmac demolition racing. We got, oh wow, there's more over here. Oh man, more demolition racing. Redneck Rage demolition racing. Limousine demolition. What? At Big Valley Speedway. That's a similar name to where I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to Lebanon Valley Speedway. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna skip ahead and we're gonna do the limousine demolition derby. Is this really gonna be all limos? Oh man, it is. We are in the limousine demolition derby. Better hope ZPB is okay after he gets a Perry go round this Friday. ZPB is a tough dude. What's fun about ZPB, he appears in a lot of my vlogs. He and I are on the road a lot. He was my very first singles match back in 2008. He's younger than I am, but he had been wrestling longer than me, so he's like the experienced vet that I had my first match with. We both looked very different. Our personas were wildly different from what they are now. I was a rich aristocrat, and he was Zach Static doing a gimmick that was basically like he was one of the Highlanders. All right, here we go. Oh boy, we got the ramp in the middle of this demolition derby. Oh yeah, this is knocked him right over. This limo has some torque on it. I'm just kind of blowing through people. I guess I'm the only limo in this thing. Everyone else is in a regular car. That's kind of neat. Yeah, let's do a little bit of reverse action here. Whoa, hey buddy. Right, got a new rival. Whoa, whoa, man, this is crazy. Can't imagine me being a rich heel. If you do a little digging back on YouTube, you can find it. I'd come to the ring with a suit printed with money all over, and I wore an ascot and a monocle. It was I did it for a long time. I was that character for like 9, 10 years, something like that. And it worked. I had a lot of success out in California with that character. Arguably more success than I should have had. I think my current persona is much better. If you had to ask me if I wanted to book the human monster truck or if I wanted to book rich guy Perry Von Vicious, yeah, human monster truck all day. I mean, this limo is mangled. Take that guy. Yeah. We can fall out of the ring? Okay, alright. Good to know. Boy, they're really coming for me here. These guys are ready to get just ended. I have critical damage, and I've got at least one more that I should try to wreck here. This guy. Wrecked him. Wrecked at least 3 opponents. Did it. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. This guy. That guy really wanted some of the limo. I mean, I guess the limo stands out in the demolition derby, right? Like you're a big target if you're the one limo in the. Got him. How many do I have left? Two left? Oh, oh, there goes one. Let's see. Oh, got him. One more to get. Where is he? There he is. Riding around in what looks like a maybe a Ford Bronco or like a Chevy Blazer. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Give him a Perry go round. Huh, if only. Yeah, I got him. Undefeated in demolition derbies. Wow, I wrecked six of them. Wow. The limo is a powerful car, it turns out. Right. Continue on here, rake in all those sweet, sweet points. Look at it go. Limo's on fire. The limo doesn't look like a winner right now, you know? But yeah, I've come to learn that this Eve of Destruction event I'm going to tomorrow is apparently one of the real like signature events of Lebanon Valley Speedway. So I'm really looking forward to that. It should be really interesting. I think in the fall I'm going to try to hit the Tri-County Fair in Northampton, Mass. I've only been to that fair like I think once ever. Um, and it turns out that they have a school bus demolition derby every year, and I've wanted to go the last few years, and I've always had shows when they do it. So fingers crossed, I'll be free. And then this Friday, I'm wrestling up in Maine. I'll get home at some ungodly hour of the morning. Yeah, school bus demolition derby, and I've never been. It's 15 minutes from here, and I grew up here my whole life. Never knew it was there. Um, but yeah, this Friday I'm wrestling in Maine. I'll get home at some terrible hour of the morning, like 4 or 5 in the morning, probably. And then at 10 in the morning, I will be at the Overdrive Monster Truck Show here, just the next town over in Greenfield, just popping in because I got to get my picture with the Virginia Giant in the throwback body. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's a good one. There's a couple trucks there I've not seen before. It's mostly trucks I have seen. I'm going to stick around and check out most of the show for the vlog, so make sure you tune in there. And then from there, I'll be heading to the Blitzkrieg Luau, the biggest show that Blitzkrieg has every year. I can't wait. Enfield, Connecticut's going to be rocking, let me tell you. All right. So we got to do a fun one there with the limousine challenge. Let's hop back into a little bit of racing here. We got some demolition racing, totaled on tarmac. Four tarmac races. Oh, and I got a couple cars to choose from here. I can stick with the Rocket. Oh, the Rocket's not eligible, so I can go with the Hornet. Oh, it's loading. Ooh, all right. Okay, all right. That's kind of a cool looking. I can go with the Super Van, which is real tempting. Will our friend Chuck Plumley be there? Chuck Plumley will not be at Overdrive Monster Trucks. I believe All Star Monster Trucks have a show this coming weekend. He'll be running that. He's actually based way out, not near here. I believe he's based out of California. Um, see, Rebel Rat. Ooh, War Digger. Good look at this guy. Whoa. Okay. I guess in this, like, oh, okay, we got some weird cars coming available now. Look at this. I could be the Killer Pig. Check that thing out. Oh, yeah, I like the ACDC, but it's PORK for pork. That's pretty good. Wow, I got a lot of cars available to me now. General Lee. That's funny. All right. Let's come on back here. I don't know. Do I race as the pig? Do I race as the pig or do I race as a car that I think stands a chance at winning a race? That thing is awful at racing. All right, Bobby's talked me out of it. I'm gonna stick with the Hornet. I don't know. It kind of jumped out at me, and I don't see any reason to fret over which vehicle because I'm pretty bad at racing myself. So it's not like which one I pick is really gonna make or break my performance here. But yeah, this it's gonna be a cool week. I got Eve of Destruction and Overdrive Monster Trucks just a few days apart. I got two big shows this weekend in two different states. It's a busy, and I had two big shows this weekend up in Maine. That's, been a busy month for old Pear Bear. And in just a few weeks, I'll be having a birthday. Wife surprised me with tickets to go see one of my absolute favorite bands, easily in my top five. I don't know that the only band I know is number one for me is Weird Al Yankovic at number one. The rest, it changes day to day, but definitely in the top five are the Aquabats. And I am so psyched to go see the Aquabats on my birthday in Boston. We're gonna go get lunch at Kowloon's famous Chinese tiki restaurant, and then we're gonna go stroll the streets of I believe it's Swansea, and they're gonna have they have a whole bunch of old Googie architecture there, a lot of like seaside neon sign kind of stuff. Totally my jam. I love the look of that stuff. It's so like evocative of a weird era. And yeah, we're gonna go check all that out. We're gonna go see the Aquabats, and then just a couple days later, I'll be wrestling. And a few days before, I'll be challenging for the Grind Grand Championship in East Hampton, Mass. So that'll be great. Grind's first show back since January. They took a brief hiatus, and now they are coming back strong. Is ZPB going to overdrive monster trucks with you? I don't think so. He has the offer to come with. I know he has some work stuff going on over the weekend, so I don't think that he'll be able to make it. Oh wow, I took a good drift around that corner. Wow, I do not usually do quite that well. All right, let's get up high here and let's. All right. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm such a like monster truck racing guy that I know I can go in tight on turns. I don't have to like ease into them because of the rear steer. So then when I switch over to a game like this where it's more like, track racing, the coming in high, aim low and then come out high to make the turn wides like he just did, totally like wrecking me at this. That's not my instinct. Not my instinct at all. But yeah, ZPB has the offer to come to Overdrive Monster Trucks, and I'm gonna remind him about that while we're at Eve of Destruction tomorrow. But yeah, Eve of Destruction is gonna be a long night because we're gonna get there a little bit early so we can grab some food at the grandstand. Apparently, their kitchen there has won best fries in the tri-state area. That's New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. For like a decade. They've had that record, and that's crazy because it's not like best fries for a racetrack. It's just best fries. So I'm gonna be way off diet having some fries tomorrow for sure. You gotta try them. Got to do a little food review for the vlog. But yeah, it's I can't guarantee it because it depends on what the reception is like there. But I am planning to hopefully fire up the Twitch app on my phone, and I'm gonna go live from Eva Destruction, stream a little bit of the event here, because they don't mind that because they don't film it for anything. So as long as they're okay with it, I might just share a little bit of the event live. I won't be able to share the whole thing because I'm gonna need to be getting clips for the vlog too. But yeah, too cool of an event to keep to myself. Oh no, they crashed me out right before the finish line. And now they've knocked me across the finish line. What? That was the worst. I was in such a good position and then it all went. I'm just going to do the rest of the race backwards. There's a race like that at Eve of Destruction. Why not do it myself? I'm already like doing so terribly. We're destroying all the signs. Ugh, what a horrible end to that race. Wow. Wow, that the final 10 seconds of that race could not have gone much worse. Oh boy, what time to be alive. Yeah, long as I'm struggling through the races here, I'm gonna go ahead and that's booty. Uh I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give some shouts out to some of my buddies from being on the road this weekend. Dirty Birdie Doug Weiser, up in Maine, been out of the ring for a little bit. Had one of his first matches back, competing in the King of the Whoopie Pie Festival Battle Royal. He was kind enough to cart me around to the house I was crashing at overnight. I kind of bounced from cars to cars. Rode up with Rip Bison Delmi Exo. They had a different show, so they scooted out as soon as the show was over. I stayed over up with Randy Carver, who is the proprietor of Limitless Wrestling. Crashed at his place, but to get there, I rode with old Dougie Weiser and with Limitless Wrestling champion and good friend Channing Thomas. So shout out to both of them for carting me around and for all the good conversation. Crashed there. We had a good crew. It was Dougie Weiser, Channing Thomas, and Paul from IWTV, Production Paul, I call him, and Randy Carver. We stayed up watching old wrestling and just goofing off, and it was awesome. Next day, Limitless Wrestling. What a show! Incredible performances. Some of the folks there. Your Aaron Rourke's. You got Alec Price and Megan Bain tore it up. Um, Alexander Lee had an incredible match. Oh, gotta tap X to get back on track here. Oh boy, I'm down to 20th place. That's not what you're after. Um, yeah, Alexander Lee was in a street fight match with Aiden Agro, and they put on quite the performance, bleeding everywhere and destroying half the building. It was incredible. If you get the chance to check out Limitless Wrestling's show from this weekend on IWTV, you should absolutely watch it. Nothing missed. Incredible evening and a standout performance from my ride back to Massachusetts. One Mr. Johnny Torres, who was solo on commentary for the entire event. Did 7 full matches of commentary by himself. Just yeah, and he had done commentary the day before for Rad Pro. Just an absolute machine, a workhorse of a commentator. Oh, right into the concrete. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Who did Megasys face? The Megasys took on the prize Alec Price, the Northeast Beast himself. And those two, what a match. Boy, I had not seen Megan Bain in person before. Um, at least not to my memory. It's possible I did see her wrestle Delmy once, and I'm just forgetting that I saw it. But man, she was so good. She did a great job. And Alec, Alec has just been operating on a different level for a few years now. Did Megan win? Megan did not win. She was very close, and many who were there say that maybe she should have won. I wouldn't say that because I don't want Alec to be mad at me. Because I've seen him go toe to toe with some dudes that I don't particularly want to fight, and held his own. Alec and I have wrestled before, and I believe, if memory serves, that I won that match. But that was a different Alec Price. Alec Price today, man, he is, like I say, he's on another level. There are some parts of this track that I am just locked in and doing great, and then there are other parts where I am just in big, big trouble. This guy's out here trying to ruin the whole race for me. Yeah, he just did. I am doing terribly at the demolition racing on the tarmac. The dirt tracks, I feel like I understand the traction a little better. The slipping and sliding that you get on these tarmac tracks really kind of mess me up. I'm gonna pull into the pits here. Megan Bain fan due to her time in Stardom. Man, Stardom is an amazing company, and like I can see how she would be a real standout there because she's got such a different style than what you normally see from Joshi's. But yeah, I also got to see my buddies Gabby the Nomi and big ol' Bulk Bronson. I love those two. They're so great, and they had a great match with Evie and LSG Leo St. Giovanni. What a tag match! Just fantastic. And the day before, Delmy and I teamed up and won a tag team championship in Maine. We became the Maine Event Wrestling Intergender Tag Team Champions, meaning that I now hold two championships in the great state of Maine. It's pretty cool. Well, I've won two belts so far in 2024 in two different companies. So pretty great. Could make it a third in July. Evie is in Dakota Kai. No, 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 no. Evie. Uh, Sorry, Evie. Evie's her shoot name. I always mess that up. It's Ava Everett is her name. She is a fantastic wrestler. Originally trained at Chaotic, but now she's everywhere. She's been at gosh, WXW, MLW, TNA. You know, she's kind of done a lot of everything, and she is phenomenal. A very good friend, and someone who I've watched really improve since she first debuted. Very proud of her for that. I mean, honestly, the whole Limitless roster, there's a huge chunk of them that I can remember when they were brand new, and man, they have all just, I mean, whatever expectations anyone could set for any of them, they've all exceeded it. Um, you know, every time I see Aaron Rourke, I tell him the same thing that I didn't believe he could get any better than he was because he was perfect, and then somehow he's better, and he's super over. He is the epitome to me of someone who has an aura when they come through the curtain. You know, it's just an audience can't help react whether they're cheering or booing, and 9 times out of 10 it's cheering because he's so good. You know, and that's you can't teach star power. You can't. It's just a natural thing that a person has or doesn't have, and he has it in spades. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Come on. Boy, I'm not going to finish in the top half in any of these races. Perry three belts. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm certainly going to try. I've been wanting wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. All right, guys. Everybody be cool. Jeez. That could have gone better. Oh, I am crooked now. The whole car is sitting sideways. Take this guy out a little bit. All right. See you later. Oh no. Wow. You can tell that I'm used to driving in monster truck games with all the rollovers. Jeez, guys, come on. What did I do to upset them so badly? Yeah, I'm certainly gonna try the Grind Grand Championship. Since it was introduced into Grind, the first time I laid eyes on it, I was like, that one's important. I want, I want a shot. I want to do it. And right before I left for Japan, the belt was vacant, and I was in a fatal four-way to crown a new champion. And I pretty much had the match won. And oddly enough, it was about to come down to me possibly beating Delmy in that match because Delmy was in there, and we had finally, you know, after sort of staying on sides with each other, we had come to blows. And I had climbed to the top to try to hit Swanton on her, a move that I break out once in a while. And before I could, Travis Huckabee, who I thought was knocked out of the match, came back to life, ran down the apron, and pushed me off the top rope through a table that was at commentary and scared the bejesus out of our commentator, Troy Nelson. He had no idea that that was going to happen, and you can hear it on commentary. Really scared the life out of him. Um, and yeah, after that, Mike Skyros capitalized on Travis Huckabee and Delmy, and he wound up winning the championship. Since then, I believe he's only had two, three defenses. But they've also only had three shows since then. It was about a year ago, and the fall was slow, and then Rip was in Japan, so needed to hold off on shows for a bit. But I will be his fourth title defense, and with any luck, his last. Uh, pretty. I think I stand a pretty good chance. I will say, poor Mike got very sick the last month or so, and like had some kind of stomach thing or something, and it really whooped him. And so I don't know if he's coming into this match at 100% in a very legitimate way, and that's not exactly how I would like to beat him, but I also just want the belt, and life happens. So we'll see. See if a slightly weakened Mike Skyros becomes an easier target for a Perry go round. It's also possible, he's working hard in the gym already, trying to get his feet under him again, and possibly comes back even stronger because I know he is super motivated. And like a week after he and I wrestle, he has a singles match against Minoru Suzuki. So he's focusing. Whoa, about to take out the TV crews there. Well, I am now in dead last, which somehow feels right. This is the last race of this particular level, and there's absolutely no way that I'm clearing the level because I have done very poorly. And I don't know what's going on with the weather in this level, but it looks like the skies are about to open up on us. Oh, oh, there was concrete there. Oh no. Whew. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Once the cars beat up this bad, and because you've played a little bit, it becomes much harder to control. You're more apt to spin out and crash, and yeah, the brakes don't work as well, so you slam into stuff a lot more. Let's see. I always think this track is based on Detroit. I could see it. I could absolutely see it. It's got that like kind of old school vibe where you can see that the track is modular so they can switch what it's set up for. I think there was just a drag strip on the side there. But at the same time, it looks just professional enough to be in a town where they really take their racing seriously. And I mean, Detroit, Motor City, Motown. So if you had asked 8-year-old Perry what he cared more about, that Detroit was called Motown because of car production and racing, or if it was called Motown because of bands like the Jackson 5 and Diana Ross and the Supremes, he would have not have hesitated to say that it was definitely Diana Ross and Michael Jackson that made the town famous. And I suppose there's an argument for both. Yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. See, Mike who? Mike Nobel about to be destroyed by murder Grandpa Minoru Suzuki. I will say this: Mike Skyros is not a talent to be ignored. He is someone to keep an eye on because he does not play fair all the time. I will say that, but he is an exceptional wrestler, and in fact, him being in Grind at all was a little bit my doing. When we were very first starting, he messaged me about possibly working there, and I let Rip and Delmy know that yeah, I know him. He's very talented, and if I were in charge of a roster, he would be a first round pick for me. And so I'm glad he's there, but uh, you know, I'd prefer to have his championship to myself. What can I say? As a Michigander, I know Detroit as Hockey Town. Oh, that's fair. I know you're watching Stanley Cup. Is it the finals tonight? What are we at? I don't know enough about sports to know exactly what's happening. But I know you're double dipping on the stream and on the Stanley Cup. I appreciate you being here despite the Stanley Cup going on. All right, I think it's time. I think we check out this Harvester Death Match. Harvesters from Hell at Glendale Countryside. Oh, it didn't say what the track was up. Oh, it's the Fairfield Tarmac. Okay, so maybe it is Detroit-ish. I don't know. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So that's got to be the final game, right? It's best of 7. I know the World Series is best of 7. Does hockey follow suit, or do they do something funny like best of 13 or something? You know, it's Canada has so much hockey. It's so popular there that I could see them being like, no, it's best of 13. It's metric. You know, the dumbest joke. All right, I believe I'm driving a combine in this one. Oh man, it's a combine demolition derby. What? It is best of 7. Okay. So this is the finals. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Everyone else just started going in reverse immediately, not me. Let's roll him on over. These things do not go fast. It's weird. It is simultaneously a very exciting event and a very not exciting event. Oh boy, they're liable to roll over when you turn too fast, too. I'm going to do a little reverse action here. Trick is to get a good head of steam, because I think it's going to be kind of hard to do a lot of damage with how slow these things move. Hey, I got one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, had to reset, but that's okay. Oh, I guess I hit my rival. That's 200. It sounds like I successfully defeated 3 because that's part of the challenge. Oh, I'm wrecked. I got launched out of the thing. Holy crap. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. Robotic. Oh yeah, combines. Tyler from NH, my brother was in a demolition derby a couple nights ago. Man, Tyler, I'm going to see some demolition derbies tomorrow night. I will be at the eve of destruction at Lebanon Valley Speedway with ZPB. They're gonna have school bus races, trailer hitch races. It's basically this game brought to life. All right, Bobby Gilbert says it's fun to drive, but a pain to control. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost easier in reverse. Oh, did they just let me back in even though I was wrecked? That's fun. All right, cool. I guess I'm still going. Why not? Go cause some trouble here. Oh, this guy's just. There's a couple guys here that are just really looking to get wrecked. Like this little guy. He's got like. Whoa, whoa, almost rolled it. Just took a turn too tight. Holy cow. All right, come on, man. Yeah, yeah, you're in trouble now. Good night. This is the most ridiculous thing imaginable, and I'm so happy it's in this game. I love watching things where folks would definitely die in this game. Well, I mean, the way you and I used to play, was it, what was it? Was it called, was it just called Pain on, I think it was the Xbox 360 when it first came out? And we would just play that in our apartment during college for like hours. Like I would, or for me, it was after college. You were in your last year. I would just, I would literally like screw off from my sales job and come home and play that game for hours on your Xbox. Pain. What a game. That game was an all-timer. I'm looking for a way to find that. It doesn't exist anymore. No one's like managed to make an emulator for something. Man, there's got to be a way because I was just thinking how much fun that would be to play on stream. One of the few games the missus would play hours of. Yo, your missus was pretty good at that game too. Like I was always I always felt very inadequate if we were both in the room playing that game because she was way better at it than I was. In fact, my missus would play that game a lot too. We still once in a while one of us will mention it and go, "Man, you remember that game Justice had on the Xbox?" Sorry, Herobotic. Kayfabe, kayfabe, gimmick names. This reminds me of Flat Out. It is in fact made by the same people. This is just a very unhinged version of Flat Out. This is like Redneck County Fair Flat Out. Yeah, Herobotic, I have an IRL cool name, so I get it. It's true. Way cooler than my IRL name. That's why I stick with Perry, which I stole from you. Um, yeah, wow, you have both of the cool names. Flat Out was more unhinged. I've been considering oh, respawn. Yeah, I'm gonna hop back in. Why not? Only 7 seconds left. Might as well finish it off. See if I can just destroy this guy. Destroy one of these guys. Hit somebody. All right, good enough. Uh, yeah. Boy, wow. Yeah. Herobotic. Over in your neck of the woods, right next door in Northampton, the Tri-County Fair in the fall, they have a school bus demolition derby every year. I think we should go. I think it would make great content for the vlog. Although, if you ever want your kiddo to ride a school bus to school, maybe we skip it. Permanently scar your child watching that. So like right now, when you're on I-91 here in Massachusetts, and you pass Northampton, you go by those Tri-County Fairgrounds, you can already see a mass of old school buses there, and the locals come and they get to, there's a flat rate they pay, and they get a bus. They get to go paint it up and then be a part of it. I've never been. I've wanted to go for like years now, since I only found out about it when I moved back from California. I didn't know about it when I lived here and I was a kid, but I've wanted to go and I've wanted to go, and I'm so excited that I think this year it's going to happen. Can't I can't wait that he's going to see you wrestle for the first time in just over a week. Oh man, yeah, that's going to be something else. The Grind Return Show, July 6th. It'll scroll by down here somewhere. July 6th, East Hampton Pro Wrestling Grind presents Slight Return. I will be main eventing heavyweight championship match, Grand Championship match against the one and only Mike Skyros. He and I, he and I have never faced off in a singles match before, and after I take his title from him, he may never want to face off against me again. And I will soften him up for the murder grandpa Minoru Suzuki, who he'll be wrestling about like a week later. He's got a heck of a July lined up. The Human Monster Truck and Minoru Suzuki. I guess if I beat Skyros and if he beats Suzuki, which seems probably unlikely, by the transitive property, would I be able to beat Suzuki? I don't know. I don't know. The folks at Grind, you got to book it. Put me in there with Suzuki. I know he's expensive, but you can make it happen. You can budget for it. All right. Let's are we doing a deathmatch challenge? We doing the super band smash up? Yeah, I think we're doing the super bands. Well, we just did a demolition derby. Let's do a little racing. We'll do the compact clash, little folk racing series. Grand Championship needs to be air guitared at slight return. I couldn't agree more. July of Pain, Bobby said. All right, that vehicle's not okay. So these are the two options I have. These are the two options I have for this particular set of races. I am tempted for the super van. Weird Al drove a very similar car in the cult classic UHF, an absolutely goated film. But this one is also pretty tempting. I know Bobby gave me the heads up that this one is terrible to drive. I can see on its stats it has terrible cornering, not great strength, middle-ish top speed and acceleration. Let's see about the Supervan. Supervan has fantastic cornering, zero strength, so that's worrisome because I crash a lot. Top speed and acceleration are not great. I think I'm gonna go with the Supervan. No, Perry, please don't wrestle Minoru Suzuki. We need you. Yeah, I don't know if I could survive the Gotch style pile driver. I'm a pretty tall dude. It would make me shorter. Joey Nails watching Pocket Perry. Oh yeah, that's right. Joey Nails picked up a plushy Perry this weekend when I was up in Maine. Joey Nails helping me chase down the kid that stole Alexander Lee's buoy and tried to take off from the festival with it. Oh, that'll be in an upcoming vlog. I got some good clips of that. Old Dirty Birdie Dougie Weiser pulled out the phone and had to get some footage, and he got some good clips of me chasing this kid down. Wrestling's wild. All right, we're doing the super van because I'm a Superman, and here I am doing everything I can, holding on to what I am. I suppose that song's not appropriate for this game. That's more of a Tony Hawk jam. All right, I never do too great at these races, but we're gonna see making my PVV blog debut, baby. That's right. That's right. You're gonna be in the footage because you were walking back triumphantly with me after we retrieved that buoy, man. All right, I'm terrible at these folk races, but I decided to do it anyway. At least it's all little weird cars. I dig that. Make it weird. That's the whole reason I'm doing Eva Destruction tomorrow. I could definitely go to a regular weekend of their dirt track races up there, but I feel like the Eva Destruction is really what I'm there for. Wow, wow. This is getting out of hand. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh boy. This is giving me a little motion sickness. This track is terrifying. You know what it is? It's that this little car has a little bit too much get up and go. Unlike the monster trucks that don't always have a ton of get up and go, but when they get up, they go. Shout out Rip Bison for that line, who once said that about the massive rental van that we drove all the way to New Orleans for Kaiju Big Battle. Included in the original Tony Hawk is right, Superman by Goldfinger, a ska classic. Speaking of ska classics, July 11th, my 40th birthday, I will be in Boston to see the superheroes of superheroes, the mightiest of the mighty, the ones who summon awesome forces, the Aquabats live. I can't wait. They just had a new album drop last week. If you haven't checked it out, you absolutely should. The Aquabats' new album, finally. Not a sponsor, but if they want to sponsor me, I would be psyched. They used to have an incredible T-shirt that I had that just had a cartoon picture of the Bat Commander, and underneath in very plain font it said, "The Aquabats are seriously the best band in the world." And I couldn't agree with the shirt more. There's only one act that I could wholeheartedly put ahead of them, and it's Weird Al Yankovic. Uh, there's some other acts I could say tie with them for sure. Are they rock? They are ska, so a very specific genre of rock. Uh, Bobby, you're a fair bit younger than I am, so you are almost certainly very familiar with a little TV show called Yo Gabba Gabba. They are actually the creators of Yo Gabba Gabba. And if you watched the show diligently, you definitely saw them perform on it a number of times. You possibly may have also seen a little TV show, yeah, the weirdest of all. You may have also seen a little TV show called the Aquabats Super Show that was on the Hub Network and later moved to online distribution. You can watch, I believe, it in its entirety on Tubi for free. And yeah, their whole world is beautiful. I love a band with a gimmick. I love a band with characters. I love a band that does some world building, and they did all of that. In fact, the Aquabats Super Show and Yo Gabba Gabba, of course, did feature appearances by Weird Al. So they landed me as a fan, even though I was definitely aged out of watching Yo Gabba Gabba on the regular. Boy, that car is crumpled up to nothing, and I finished the event, but just barely. I didn't even watch. I may have been in dead last place there. All right, on to the next. Maybe this one will be better. All the races I do so poorly. Da, 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 da. I had no idea they made Yo Gabba Gabba. Yeah, man. The Bat Commander, the MC Bat Commander, real name. I don't mind breaking kayfabe on this because he uses his real name when he does podcast interviews. Gotta change cars. That supercar is gonna end you. I don't know if I can change cars mid-stream here. I think I got to finish the 4 races before I can try to race as the pig car, because those are the only two I get to pick for this. Uh, but I think you could be right. Oh, okay, okay, all right, everybody. This thing really likes to roll over. I can't take turns very quickly because of that one wheel on the front. Go figure. A tricycle car doesn't have the best handling. Shocking, I know. But yeah, the MC Bat Commander, Christian Jacobs, has a long and storied history with the entertainment industry. He was a child actor, appeared on a lot of famous TV shows. He was on, I know he had a spot on Roseanne at one point. It may have been a one episode thing. He was also on, it might have been, I'm trying to remember now, it might have been Married with Children or All in the Family. It was one of those TV shows that were just a little bit before my time. And then, years later, he tired of that world and not wanting to continue as a child actor and aging out of it, quite frankly. He started the Aquabats. The Aquabats' original drummer, Travis Barker from Blink 182. Yeah, they've had some incredible albums. I've seen them live a bunch of times. I know Herobotic has been with me at a few shows of theirs. We in fact used to walk around the campuses of UMass loudly singing songs from their album Charge to ourselves. Walking around singing such hits as Demolition Rickshaw or Yo Check Out This Ride or Awesome Forces or Look at Me, I'm a Winner. Yeah, Justice got to see them in their original heyday when Travis was still in the band, Justice Herobotic. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep blowing the kayfabe name. But Herobotic, old friend from old friend from college and beyond. Uh, it's fun having Herobotic here in the chat. Herobotic actually officiated my wedding. Oh boy, I am decoder snake. Okay, that's okay. All right, come on. Boy, the shake on this little car that makes the whole screen shake is just terrible. And he has no top speed. I am falling way behind. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, look at me, I'm a winner. All right, so Bobby does know the Aquabats a little bit. That's right, and I was your best man at your wedding. We're all just trying to help each other out. We were definitely both groomsmen for another friend. Uh, and those were the only weddings that I go to. I've been to those two in my own, and that's it for adulthood. I am done going to weddings. Until the day that my brother potentially gets married, I believe, done. Although, who knows? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Aquabats song from the MC Lars album, This Gigantic Robot Hell's MC Lars, a friend of Perry's. He and I know each other a little bit. I'm inviting you to mine. Joey. Well, it's possible Rip and Delmy may invite me to theirs as well, so I may have to go to that. I know my wife is also very much like I'm done going to weddings. We have a very short list of close friends that we would break that rule for, but we're like, both of her siblings are married already, so we're done. We're done with that side of the family. I've only got the one brother, so with any luck, we don't have to go to that many more because weddings are exhausting. Mine wasn't. Mine was in Disneyland and no one had to dress up. Herobotic can attest to it. My wedding was easy and fun. We all just wandered around Disneyland all day. It was awesome. Low stress. No one had to dress up, although my father-in-law did wear a tuxedo t-shirt. Okay, all right, I'm Joey Chitwooding up on the sidewalls here. Although I have a feeling pretty soon we're going to call that the Tyler Meninga or possibly the Ryan Anderson because they ride on the sidewalls so much. But Joey Chitwood famously did it first, and growing up, the Chitwood show would always come through the Franklin County Fairgrounds. So, that's where my heart is. I actually have some vintage Joey Chitwood toys. Uh, that I believe are ERTL toys that I got while the world was shut down. And at some point, because there's a few from the set I don't have that are basically identical to the ones I have, but they're, they function differently. They have fun little like pullback things. One of them has a gyroscope in it, so you can ride it on the sidewalls. I'm gonna 3D scan them and just make my own because the originals are so hard to get your hands on, you know. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Come on. Pull it together, Pear Bear. I'm trying to read the chat while I'm crashing everywhere. Bobby says Joey who? Joey Nails. Joey Nails is in the chat here. He's a wrestler up in the great state of Maine, a trainee from the Limitless Dojo, and a good guy. He hooked me up with some gifts this weekend that I'll have. I stockpile a bunch of stuff that I come into until I can do one big unboxing all at once. So at some point in the oncoming months, probably maybe post birthday, because I have a birthday in a couple weeks, so I'll have some things. Uh, I'll be doing an unboxing video that'll feature some gifts from Joey. He got me a couple blind bag Monster Jam minis. He got me a sick little Hot Wheels car and a trading card of old Uncle Sid. Right, there we go. I'm catching up on the chat. Trying to convince Torres to go to Disney with me so I can get Cranky Torres in the happiest place on earth. Man, I so Rip Bison's way crankier than Johnny Torres. Way crankier. Johnny Torres is a ray of sunshine comparatively, and I very nearly went to Disneyland Tokyo with Rip Bison, and that would have been quite the experience. Uh, wound up not aligning, didn't happen, but maybe one day I'll get him into one of the parks. Right. I'm still trying to slog through this level. I am so bad at these races. We're gonna definitely do something a little more fun after this one, something a little different. One of the demolition derbies for sure. This little car is not meant for this use case. This is definitely a off-label use of this vehicle. I mean, I suppose for all of them it kind of is, but like this one especially. I feel like next time I should use the pig. Just see how it, look at that thing. What's that thing doing in this race with me? He doesn't belong here. He's too slick, too good. Ugh. Oh jeez. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Oh god. Oh boy. Yike. Can you imagine seeing races like this and like the Eve of Destruction I'm about to attend and thinking, yeah, let me stick my advertising all over that. I want people to know that I made this happen. Speaking of, if any local speedways or shows want to reach out to me, want to sponsor Perry Von Vicious, I will shout out everything you're doing all over the live stream, all over the vlog. I will tweet about it. I will wear, if you're a monster truck team you want to sponsor Perry Von Vicious, I will wear your shirt in my promo videos. I'll wear your shirt to the ring in front of the audience. Wear it during intermission for the meet and greets. Let's work something out. Slide in the old DMs to sponsor Perry Von Vicious. We can definitely make something happen. Okay, whoa, hey. I was kind of taking the corners better, but boy, spinning the tires. They really thought through the mechanics on this game. Let's see, Bobby says, Kristen Anderson is one of the most underrated Monster Jam drivers. I mean, it's in her blood, right? I mean, it's genetic. When you're the daughter of the man himself, Dennis Anderson, you're going to be a real good driver, and she has certainly proven that that is the case. It helps to be behind. I mean, yeah, not to take anything away from her because she is incredibly talented and certainly a better monster truck driver than I would be. Uh, but helps when you're behind the wheel of one of the most famous trucks in the world, Gravedigger. You got a good machine under you. That helps a lot. All right, and I was usurped out of. Oh no! Oh no! Wow, wow, I broke the concrete. I didn't know you could do that. New goal. Break all the concrete. Gonna call my car the Jackhammer. Like Bill Goldberg. Well, that was not a great performance. Ah, jeez. Joey Nail says, "I want to see the love gun to Mickey. You want to see Rip Bison hit Mickey Mouse with a lariat. Unbelievable, Joey Nails. Unbelievable. How could you do that to Mickey?" All right, we're doing the super van. Oh, that means I have to drive the super van again. All right, fine. That thing was really annoying me in this last level. We're gonna do the super van demolition derby. Oh boy, this thing is gonna be crunched up like a recycled soda can. I can feel my spine compressing. Oh, this is the one with the half pipe ramp sign. Oh, there's school buses in this? Let's go. How come I can't use a school bus? Can I use a school bus? I guess not. I'm stuck with the super van. Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and take it on up the old half pipe. There we go. Yeah. That's a head of steam. Let's see, maybe I just keep doing that. Oh no. Well, that did not work. I'm gonna try to take out the bus. Hey, come here. Yeah, just get it. Oh yeah, that. Wow. He monster trucked me. He monster trucked the human monster truck. Oh no. Wow. Yeah. Yep. My driver is just a tiny bit shorter. No, I would hit a Perry-go-round on Gaston maybe. You know, he seems like a worker. One challenge, which was to cause 500 damage. Wow. Front of this thing looks like one of those three-wheel motorcycles that the elderly drive. I hope there's a level on this where we're on rascal scooters. You know, you're absolutely right. I think Gaston would no-sell the Perry-go-round. You know, some guys don't know what's best for business. Oh, wrecked one. Heck yeah. Who else has a very low meter? I think I saw one on the. Oh, I see one. If I can get him. Oh, just missed him. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh, no, 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 no. It's like Cleveland from Family Guy falling out of the tub. No, 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 no. You know, I did at least one couch race in the earlier levels. And I've definitely done some of the lawnmower races where you're being chased around by a combine. Oh, whoa. Okay, I wrecked three. I've met the prereqs for this level. Although looking at some of these vehicles with like no damage and looking at my car, there's no way I'm the last one standing, right? Like impossible. Who's got a low bar? Yeah, that guy. Oh no, he got out of the way. Oh, that guy. Yeah, wrecked another one. Wrecked him, damn near killed him. I'm gonna keep making that joke. This guy's got full bars. That's not right. Come on. What's he been doing this whole time? You just keep it parked and hope everyone missed him? The school buses have way too high a health. That's really making me angry. Maybe I should be trying to go in reverse more. Just straight shot right across in reverse. Wow, the engine does not like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Got him a little bit. This guy. Come on. I was too late. The hit right before I got to him finished him off. So many cars. They must have reset. They have like no damage. Oh, we got a Grizz raid. I'm wrecked. Yeah, let's respawn. Why not? Why bail now? That's what's happening. They're all respawning. That's why they have full bars. Let's finish some people off. Good night. See you later. Welcome, Grizz. I'm preparing for my Tuesday evening tomorrow. I will not be live on here. I'll be with ZPB, and we will be at Eve of Destruction at Lebanon Valley Speedway, Lebanon Valley, New York. A racetrack where my oldest uncle, my uncle Tony, actually raced from the late '60s, early '70s, clear through the mid '90s. He still runs a race team out in California where his son, grandson, and great grandson, all three named Tony, all race different types of vehicles. So yeah, a little bit of family lineage at the old racetrack. OMG, OMG, I loved CPB in Dover. Yeah, you had not seen his full French gimmick where he's not announced as ZPB. He is Zachary Pierre Beaulieu. That's some classic ZPB. That was after his original gimmick. I mentioned it earlier in this particular live stream. Back when he was Zach Static and he was the Highlander. He came to the ring with a sword and it was literally a gimmick from the show Highlander. Entered to Princess of the Universe by Queen. Solid entrance music, but a weird gimmick. He was my first singles match in 2008. All right, we doing some demolition racing, bad to the bone. You know what? Let's do the Redneck Rage, Dirt Devil Stadium demolition racing. Let's get in there. Let's do that. Can I not do that one yet? Why won't you let me? Okay, apparently oh, it's because I don't own any vehicles that are good enough for it. All right, well, let's I guess we'll do this one then. Oh no, I can't use the super van. I'm so bummed. Wait, is there a second super? Okay. Let's see. Little Thrasher. This looks like a truck pull truck, right? Am I imagining that? This looks like it should be hooked up to the sled doing a truck pull. And I'm tempted to use it, but I know it has terrible cornering. See, I was 4 in 2008. Joey Nails, how many times do I have to threaten you? Highlander was a badass show and movie. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, it totally. There can be only one. I know from Highlander. When I was a kid, my brother's a huge Highlander fan. All right, I could use the police car. I could go back to the limo, rock the giant van that has a 0 score for cornering, or Rocket, which I've been using a lot. Um, you know what? Let's switch it up. We're gonna use the one that looks like a truck puller. I've kind of painted it up to look like the old Carolina Crusher. Grizz has got to bounce. He's got work in the morning. Grizz, thank you for popping in. I will see you at the Blitzkrieg Luau Saturday, just mere hours after I will have been hanging out at the Overdrive Monster Truck Show in Greenfield, Massachusetts. Very excited. Gonna see that Virginia Giant truck with the throwback body on it. That is a picture. That is a picture that I need to have with that truck. I am so excited. In fact, if you follow me on Instagram, you watch my story, I will likely be sharing some pictures come Thursday night, maybe Friday morning before I leave town. I like to roll by the fairgrounds and get some shots. You can see the trucks setting up for the weekend when they're in town. Just very exciting, very cool. I'm always jealous of the people who live across the street from the fairgrounds because they can watch it from their house and they can see the trucks rolling into town all week. I may even drive out that way Wednesday night and just peek around a little bit. You know, you never know. All right. Event progress. We got okay, this is the elimination races. All right. All right. We got 6 laps. I can do this. I shouldn't have to reassure myself that much before a video game race, but I am just classically wow. Just blasting through everybody, I guess. That's the plus side of this guy. Now, is this a figure eight race? Or is this just typical round? I guess it's just round. That's good. I can do that. Get off the wall. Let's go. First place. Come on. Yeah, the complaint that this thing doesn't corner well, I disagree. You know what it is? This is the closest thing I've driven in this game to a monster truck. And I think that really is, since that's most of the racing games I've typically stuck to, I think that's what's happening here is I can just drive it like a monster truck and I'm doing okay. I'm sure my lead isn't that big, but as long as I can stay off the walls and keep a little momentum in between my turns. This track seems to be, oh, little drone flying overhead, getting some shots. I love that they added that detail. Hot air balloon in the distance. Wow. This game has a lot of unnecessary detail. I mean, I dig it, but it's not really needed. Oh boy. Okay. I'm riding the wall here. Come on. First place, baby. I did it. We did it. Come out to Princes of the Universe. It can't really be that bad a gimmick. Tyler, you make a very good point. That's a very good point. I've been wrestling as long as Hikaru Shida and Sayuri. Did they debut in 2008? Because if so, then yes. My debut was oh, wait. Oh wow. Of course, they probably debuted when they were practically children, right? Like I was grown and done with college. There's no way Hikaru Shida and I are the same age. Like not a chance. All right, we've made it to the next round. Let's go. One of the challenges it has here is for me to cause at least 500 damage, but I would prefer to just stay in front of everyone and cause no damage. Maybe if I can lap everyone, I can cause damage to whoever's at the back of the pack, but like, I really have no desire to have to knock someone out from in front of me because I don't want anyone to get in front of me. I have such a hard time in these races that if I can start with a lead and just maintain it, I consider that a huge win. Yeah, I think short course is really my strong suit here. The long races, I really struggle. There's someone I could damage a little bit. I just don't want to get thrown off from my lead here. I caused some damage to him. I didn't see how much. I don't watch the numbers in these games like I should. I'm such a bad racer that I just have to keep on and just do my best to keep moving. I thought I was going to get tied up in that mess for a second, but okay, come on, keep the lead. Keep the lead, Perry. You're in the final lap. Don't blow it now. Is it obvious how stressed I get in these races? The real trouble with this game, the racing is just okayish compared to the derbies. It's also very stressful. Okay, Hikaru Shida is 36. So she's 3+ years younger than me. Because I turned the big 4-0 in less than 2 weeks. I I used to have a calendar in here, so I was looking up to see how long, but about 4 years younger. That makes sense. She and I probably would have been in high school together. That's cool. That makes me feel younger than I normally feel because uh, she, you know, she does not look like a older person like I feel. Nicked the inside wall. Wow. And they say this thing can't corner. Come on. Boy. Yeah, so it turns out this is my strong suit. Maybe I should be doing short course oval racing. Is that what I take up when the time in the ring ends? Since apparently I need to do something very dangerous to win the approval of strangers all the time. Yeah, let's psychoanalyze being an indie wrestler. Maybe not the best use of my brain cells during this race. Gonna just cause this guy a little bit of bad time. Cause this guy a bit of a bad time. Get those points out of here. There we go. Spin this guy out too. Yeah, take that. Oh boy. Did I just... Oh no, I lost my lead. Oh no. Oh, it's a 12 lap race? Okay, I got plenty of time to get it back. Especially since, like, I want badly to drive people into walls and stuff. Oh no. Look at that thing. Oh no. Oh, guys, this is not going well. This is going very poorly. How did I end up in 7th place after all that work? At least I have a lot of laps left to try to pass these guys. That tire gets me every time. It is ruining my day. All because I keep trying to spin someone out in that exact spot. Oh no. Oh guys, this is oof, oof. 18th place. This is going very poorly. I'm gonna say, do I have do I have Bobby and Joey both in there calling me old? Is that what's happening in this chat? Robotic, put them in line. You're my age. Technically a little older if I recall correctly. Boy, the spinouts I'm causing other people are causing me more trouble than they're worth. So maybe I just stop prioritizing that and just try to take these turns well. I only have 2 laps left to gain 15 places. So not great. This guy's helping me gain some speed though. That's nice. Show him a proper thank you. Since I'm not going to win here, I'm just going to... Oh no, am I headed to that tire again? Oh, I thought I was across the finish line. Oh no. Perry is a rusty monster. Joey Nails, I swear. You know what? I'll talk to Randy. He's the matchmaker. I'll watch you get chucked around, little man. That'd be either the greatest or dumbest idea for a storyline ever. This wrestler mouthed off to me in the live chat of my my video game stream. So now we need a match. Okay, yeah, Hero Robotics just a hair ahead of me. Already the big 4-0 back in February. I know your birthday. I'm not going to give it out. I don't want anyone to steal your identity, since now they know that your name's Herobotic. And yes, I am identity theft. I drove identity theft, and I don't want anyone stealing Herobotic's identity, since I'm an expert on the subject. Bobby says it's a great storyline. Have to beat up Joey Nails because he mouthed off in the chat on my live stream, spinning him wildly in a parry ground as he shouts, "I bought you some toys!" Wrestling's serious business, guys. Tell Randy to book it so you can put me over on your way out, old man. Oh, okay. Listen, you. Listen, you. Yeah, Herobotic died in the game he's playing at the same time. Did I do well enough at that to get the check mark on it? I don't even remember what level that was. Well, whatever it was, I'm sure I did great. Can I play this yet? No, I don't have any of the vehicle types. Wow. Okay. Oh, it was this one. It was the Speed Busters, and I do not have a check mark on it, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do it over again. Wow. Okay. Demolition Racing, Bad to the Bone. What's left that I need to complete? I guess that's probably next on the race. And Demolition Racing's fun. Oh god. Oh no, it's one of these again. All right. All right. Okay. 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 This is gonna be fine. This may be the last level of the stream. We'll see. We'll see if oh, oh wow, this is the weird zip up, zip back. That track shape that looks like a dog bone. Oh, this is weird. I don't know if I want to use the truck. Can I switch it? No, I guess I'm stuck with the truck for now. Well, I did okay with the truck, right? I should be all right with it. Boy, there's a lot of drivers in this field. This is usually where I would quote the great Mr. Burns, Charles Montgomery Burns. Out of my way, I'm a motorist. I do like this little jump that it puts you in here. Because oh, I almost crushed him. Hey, I'm in first place. What do you want to bet that won't last? You know, I'm a big pop punker, and the reason I say it won't last is because I'm a realist and an optimist. Oh, wow. All right, okay. It's coming on around. Because I'm a realist and an optimist, but I swear to you, I'm not getting over this. I miss Scotty Wild. Wish he'd come around once in a while. Great entrance music. Oh God, okay, all right, come on. Keep it together, Perry. You're in the last lap. Now's not the time to blow it. That turn was pretty good. I did pretty good on that turn. Joey Nails here hanging out on my stream, going into business for himself, trying to get booked against. Oh, did you guys see that loss? I was in first for so long, and one person crashed into me. Second place is a hard hit with how well I was doing there. How does one win a wheelbarrow match? Wait, hang on. What is happening? In a wheelbarrow match? Yeah, what is a wheelbarrow match? Am I am I old and confused? Oh yeah, leaping into traffic. This is one of the better race maps. Yeah, crazy. Just barely lost. Story of my life, man. You know? I'm always like just right there. I have risen to mediocrity in so many fields. All right, here we go. We're back on this one again. Same track, I think. If it's just the same track over and over, then I am a-okay with this level because I like this track. It's weird, it's fun, it's dangerous, and It does a nice little cross between that short oval race that I was good at with a little bit of like monster trucky off-road. Look at that turn. Yeah, let's see any of you jabronis take a turn like that. That's the real life Perry go round. Quoting quoting Randy Carver as I cut donuts with him riding along in the identity theft ride truck. A great moment in Perry history. That concrete turn is my turn on this. Aside from the repeated head trauma. Hey, I'm used to it. Ah, geez. Okay, all right. Third place, fourth place, fifth place. Oh, no. I'm losing ground. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, no. Don't make me fall down the thing. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Come on. I can do this. Come on. Oh, geez. Is this as stressful for everyone else as it is for me? Probably not, right? Joey Nails is loving this. Suddenly I've got an enemy in Joey Nails. Joey Nails got some press after the show this weekend. Whole article written about him. I didn't realize, Joey Nails, is Dover Foxcroft your hometown? Were we in your hometown? Bobby says, my brother was a specialist of wheelbarrow matches. It was your hometown. That's awesome. Herobotic says, they had it one of the SmackDown versus Raw games. Did they? Okay, are you all messing with me right now? Oh, Joey Nails' house was literally down the road. Wow. Wait, are you guys messing with me right now? Was a wheelbarrow match a thing? Was it in one of the Raw? I don't remember it in those games. Am I? I can't tell if I'm being pranked. Is this a rib? Feel like I'm getting messed with on my own stream. Everyone's ganging up on old Pear Bear. Like it's not bad enough that I'm terrible at the game. Everyone's gonna pick on me too. I'm getting the real Twitch experience here. There's still someone ahead of me? Oh, there he is. Nope. Nope, don't like that. I could have taken that corner better. Maybe it was the hit into the wall that clued me in, and the fact that I'm still in second place. Look my way, I'm a motorist. Yeah, first place, let's go. Oh, it's 6 laps. I can't keep that lead up for 6 laps, you guys. What the heck? Who are the geniuses coming up with these rules? Yeah, good. Go over there and... Oh, no. Now I crash. Oh, no. I've got a rival. I'm not used to taking the turn in this direction. Oh, geez. I'm like arguing with the computer controlled cars like it's a friend who's in the room playing the game. Yeah, this is... No, no, see, I don't think it is a backyard wrestling thing. I did a fair amount of backyard wrestling in my day. I was I was in middle school during the birth of the Attitude Era. Don't tell me about backyard wrestling. Listen here. Now I'm getting defensive about something that when I started wrestling you would never admit to because it was frowned on at the time. Wow, there are a lot of just destroyed vehicles out here. Yeah, it's just it's like a graveyard out here. Oh no, I don't want to end up in the graveyard. Fourth place on the fifth lap. I don't like that. Yeah, those people are way ahead of me or way behind me. Where's down in no man's land there. You hate to. I mean, oh, hey, first place. I wonder if those were the guys who were ahead of me. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, right into them. Of course I did. Now I'm in second. Oh, come on. Get it back together, Pear Bear. You're in the home stretch. Let's go. That's got to be the two that are technically ahead of me. That's the final lap. Oh no! I'm doomed. Yep. No way I'm winning this one. Yep. They just took it from me. They took it from me. Think of what they took from us. Wait a minute, Joey Nils. Mike Turner is your shoot boss in real life? Yo, that's crazy. He's only my boss when I'm at MEW. See, I was an insane clown posse fan. Don't tell me about backyard wrestling. That's right, Herobotic. And I'm gonna scroll back up the chat. I feel like I've missed some things. Let's see, imagine it's Joey now. No, no, Perry. All your friends are in the room with you. Notice how no one's Joey. Joey. I don't think everyone here grasps the size difference between me and Joey Nails. I would say he's biting off more than he can chew, but I don't think he could actually take a bite. Listen here, little man. I'm gonna knock that silly Dropkick Murphy's punk hat right off your head. That's as much promo as I'm gonna cut because real promos cost money from me. All right, they considered me completing that one. I'll take it. All right, what time? What time are we at? 10:37. We can do one more level. What are we gonna do here? I mean, I'm happy to compete in one I've already done. I still don't have any vehicles for that. Do I have to go buy some cars? What am I doing wrong? Well, let's see. What should I do? I'll ask the chat. Should I hop into one of these? Like I haven't beat this challenge. It's a demolition race and I think I'm bad at it. I don't remember what it is exactly. It's an outer loop, so it's a big one. Oh, chat pause due to scroll. Better scroll back down. There we go. Buy cars, dude. All right, fine, Herobotic. I'll buy a car and then I'll do that level. Joey nails them's be fighting words. This is entertaining. Listen here, Bobby. Don't you encourage these people. All right, let's see about buying some vehicles. I've not bothered with that ever. I have so much left to unlock. There's the double decker VWs, the campers. We got a lot of stuff left to find in this game. All right, I'm assuming I got to get to the garage and I got to buy some cars. I need a whatever it was, a mud digger. These are all compact, 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 or am I just not letting them load? Oh, yeah, I wasn't letting them load. Cool. Cool. Love how slow it is. That's great. What the? I like that one a lot. All right, hang on. At Joey Nails, do you have a Twitter? He does indeed. Might explain why my cars are so slow. Listen here, Herobotic. Do you know who I am? I am one half of the intergender tag team champions at Main Event Wrestling. I am the main premier wrestling heavyweight champion. I don't need this abuse. Oh, what have I done with my life? Oh, I think this is what I need. This is a mud digger. Yeah, I need that for that level. Yes, I want to buy them. I don't even know how much money I have. I haven't looked around the screen enough. I'm just gonna buy stuff. Do I have a lot of money left? Does this say how much money I have? Someone direct me. Where am I looking? All right, here we go. What other vehicles should I buy? Should I get some more little ones? Look at that guy. Oh, it's in the corner. Thank you, Herobotic. There's your mud digger. 43K up in the right corner. Okay. Down to 22. Wait. Yeah, 43. There it is. CR. Credits? Is that what they're? Cash reserves? I'm legit so glad you're just overtaken Maine wrestling the past 6 months. It was unexpected. I had no idea. There was a time when I had assumed I would never wrestle in Maine again. I did one show up there for a company that I won't even name. I don't think they exist anymore. And it was such a miserable experience that I didn't go back to Maine for like a whole year. I had said for a while the only way I would go back is for Randy Carver, and then he set me up going to work for Mike Turner and for Johnny Primer and Big Neil over at MPW. So I'm back, I guess. It's a lot of driving. I should probably buy this one, huh? Yeah, I think I need this one. What do you guys think? Need this one? For sure, right? Look at it. Something about that just feels right. Probably don't need it, but I definitely need it. All right, let's bail out of there. What's miscellaneous? Ooh, mods. Oh, that's right. There's a big modding community for this online, and I got to set some stuff up. Yeah, Joey Nails knows who I'm talking about. I actually got to see one of the promoters from that company this weekend, dressed up as Scotty Too Hottie, getting his brains stomped out by Dirty Dango. That was crazy. All right, back into career. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do the one we just bought the vehicle for. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. The Redneck Rage Demolition Racing. It's a heat race at Dirt Devil Stadium. Love that. All right. That vehicle's not eligible, but this one sure is. The Night Rammer. Hmm. I don't know what I think of that name. Feels a little suggestive for me. The Night Rammer. Ugh. Look at that course. What on earth am I looking at? Hell yeah. Let's go. This is going to be freaky and weird. The terrible experience with that company was it was just poorly run. There was some shenanigans that went on with a security guard like putting his hands on a kid that we found out after the fact. None of us knew while we were there that that happened. There was a real discrepancy in pay. I was underpaid, so were a bunch of other people. We had to wait around for like an hour and a half for our pay while the promoter like hid in a little room. And there were guys who had to drive all the way back to like Long Island and to New York City, and it was from like northern Maine. Like you can't you can't stall people like that. They had a long ride ahead of them. It was just terrible. But live and learn. Uh, I've had uh, worse experiences with wrestling companies. I believe I can't think of any though. Oh boy, we got jumps in this. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Let's go. This is like the old tough truck races that would happen during the four-wheel off-road jamborees back in the 90s. But somehow this feels more sophisticated. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa! Oh no! This rules. What are we doing, guys? You know, some people say they were born in the wrong era. Not me. I live in an era where I can play this video game on the internet while people watch. Tell me that this isn't the greatest era to be alive. I don't know. 10th place, come on. Gotta remember there's that crossover coming up. No, just, whoa. Oh no. Oh, oh this game rules. So stupid. last level to do before we call it a night. This is crazy. Ooh, those fans got an up close view of my driving skills. Oh, this is like the crossover jumps at Monster Jam World Finals last year. Man, that track was crazy. That track scared me. It seemed real dangerous. A lot of room for truck versus truck collision, and that's something. I feel like if Bigfoot were still with USHRA and Monster Jam, that would not be happening because Bob Chandler was so safety minded. He would have never approved a track like that. Thankfully, it just went very smoothly and none of that, nothing bad happened. But like, man, that setup looked dangerous. I'm going up the bad jump again. No, no, I'm going around. I'm going. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay. Reset, reset, reset. Oh no! Reset. Boy, yeah, I did not do great on this level, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, I guess there's still like a lap and a half left, so or two and a half. So who knows? Maybe I'll come from behind. Boy, rough going here. As long as I got people in and hanging out and watching. What should I stream next week? I'm thinking it might be time to make some more folks in No Mercy. Maybe make myself a Rip Bison. Um, Maybe play through the game a little bit, try to unlock some stuff because I still have like nothing unlocked in the SmackDown Mall. Um, it'll still be it'll be a few weeks before we'll still have like a month and a half left until the new Monster Jam comes out. So maybe playing some Monster Jam. Bobby, I actually can't play Monster Jam Steel Titans 1. I have it, I paid for it, bought it from Steam, and the game will not open. And when I've reached out for tech support, THQ Nordic sent me this long, convoluted list of things to try, and none of it worked. And at this point, I've kind of given up. It's very discouraging. Joey Nails, I would love to make you in that game, but I don't think they actually let me set the height that low. Bobby. Hey, they considered it completed, even though I did very poorly. I finished 11th in that race. Make myself and Mike Skyros and preview Slight Return. So if you tuned in, I believe you were there when I was making Delmy. It takes a long time to make a character in that game. And I think the only way I would really want to make Skyros. Ooh, I completed National Amateurs. Oh, should we see what? You know what? Before we call it a stream, we're going to see what we've unlocked in the next level, the challengers level, because I see campers. And if there's something cool, we're going to do one last thing here. All right, what do we got? We got destroy all super vans. Looks like I'm probably driving the bus in that. That's cool. Attack of the Killer Bee. Mid-size massacre. Banger brawl. Euro trash. All right. Battered and bruised. That's a banger derby. That might be the level we play. And it looks like as we go ahead, they're a little bit darkened out there, but I definitely see some campers that get unlocked. So, gonna be some cool stuff the next time we play this one. I'm looking back over at the stream. It sounds like we're into it sounds like we're into the idea of maybe making some more characters on No Mercy. So I might do a little pre-work on that off stream just to get a couple things started so that it goes a little more quickly. Because it's not that interesting watching me spell out people's names and set heights and weights and stuff. So I will probably do a little bit of pre-work on that, but for now, before we call it a stream, we're gonna do this demolition race. We're gonna do this demolition race where I believe I am the school bus because that feels right. That feels right. Joey Nails getting the follows on Twitter. You're welcome, kid. Getting that Perry Von Vicious live stream rub. Stick with me, you'll be famous. I don't know. Okay. Wreck 8 opponents. Don't mind if I do. Just cut on the inside here, get a good head of steam, and squish someone up against that wall. Ooh, maybe a couple of them. One of these guys, maybe. Okay, good, good. This turn is a real pain to make with the bus. These cars versus the school bus is a pretty good preview of Perry Von Vicious versus Joey Nails. I say that right as I crash the bus into a wall. That's right, PVV young boy, just like Jet Wee. By the way, everyone should find my buddy Jet Wee, Taiwanese superstar, currently signed to Kyushu Pro Wrestling. Go give him a follow. I believe his Twitter name is something like Froshi96, something unremarkable and terribly unrelated to his current persona. Let's see, can I get this guy? Yeah, yeah, take that. Just about took him out. That's all I'm trying to do right now is just trying to wreck people. Good, good, yeah. Everyone run headlong into me. Take that. You can't hurt me. I'm a giant school bus. I got one. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Oh, this one's big trouble. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. I'm only on lap 2 out of 3. I can wreck a lot more people here. But yeah, if you search Jetwee, Jetwei on Instagram, you can follow Jetwee there as well. Truly one of the great people. One of the funniest people I've met in wrestling for sure. Gave me and Rip Bison a lot of philosophical things that we still follow to this day. He would often be eating a ice cream cone after training and be walking by us, and we would ask him like, really? You're eating ice cream after all that work? And he would just nod at us and say, enjoy life. Fantastic bit of philosophy from someone who is not a native English speaker. Yeah, take that, guy. Everyone see that? You see what I did to that guy right there? Fortnite battle bus. Oh my! You are such a fetus. Making references to games I don't know. I'm such an old man. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Listen, time is marching on, and time is still marching on. I'm older than I've ever been, and now I'm even older. Hirobotic knows what I'm talking about. It's lap 3 out of 3. I gotta wreck so many more opponents. I don't think I'm going to hit that number, and I'm going to finish in a... Well, I guess I'm 5th out of 24. For a slow school bus, that's pretty good. Especially since I keep doing stuff like that. That finish just shoving the guy end over end there. Wow. Wow. School of Demolition. It's a lesser known Jack Black film. Yep, does not consider that one completed, I don't believe. I don't have the little gray duct tape check mark. What do you guys think? Should I do one more before we call it here? What time are we pushing? We're pushing 2 hours. It's got to be a short one. Let's see, what do we got? Banger Derby? Banger Derby. Yeah, I think that's the one. We're gonna end on a proper derby here. But yeah, I think next week when I stream on my typical Tuesday, yeah, we'll probably fire up some No Mercy, do a little creating, maybe play through a little bit of championship mode, try to unlock some stuff in the old Smackdown Mall. Yeah, this will be our last event of the stream, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Got to rest up because I'm gonna be seeing basically this same thing in person tomorrow. And again, if you keep your eye on your Twitch, I may just pop up and live stream a little bit of the event while I'm there. I like this vehicle for a demolition derby. I think this is a strong choice. Whoa. There's some cars there that have taken some serious damage already. And his pipe. Tony Hawking it. I am causing some serious damage. This thing's a heavyweight. Wow. All right, I beat one thing already. That's good. Love to see it since I'm awful at video games. Anytime I do anything good in a video game, it's a shock to me. Herobotic will tell you I am legendarily bad at video games because I am just not a gamer at all. Let's do a little reverse for a little bit because the front end is pretty beat up. So let's get a little speed. See if we can't. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. All right, let's take a different tact here. Let's go straight up and straight back down. Okay, that's a good amount of damage I caused there. I'm happy with that. That's what I'm going to do. You know, I've been doing all this turning to go up and back down. I should just be forward and backward the whole time. Hey, hey, hey. You cars are already dead. I don't need to bang myself up on you. This guy, though. This guy's ready to get ended. Boy, I keep trying to like concentrate on people and I should just hit anyone. One of these just about done for guys over here needs to line up with me. Alright, I've wrecked one opponent. That is not a great number. I thought I had done a little better than that. That's a guy who's looking to... I was too slow. Someone else got him first. This one. Just nicked him. Just nicked him. Oh, there's one. Looking for some damage. Both of them. Come on, guys. So close to done. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Yeah, that's right. Back yourself into a corner. Yeah, good night, son. Oh, no. There we go. Back on the wheels. Just like Ryan Anderson. Right. That's the one I want. Come back here, you. There's only 3 of them left, so it's real easy to keep missing them. Okay, let's half pipe it again one time. Come on. Where are they all hiding out? It's, where are they? There they are. My aim is terrible. Oh, okay. Trying to be a little troublemaker, I see. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I have one opponent left. Where is he? There he is. You better run. You better hide. One more hit and you're a goner. Come on, dude. He's trying to evade me. And he's succeeding. Where is he? Oh, there's a map. I can follow him there. Why didn't I think of that? He's chasing me. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. There he is. Got him. I assume I beat him. He might have finished me off. Hey, first place, wrecked 3. I think 3 was my goal in that one. That I haven't quite leveled up again. Ooh, look at that thing. Yeah, yeah. Both bonus targets completed. That's what I'm talking about. Maxed it out. That's how you end a stream, folks. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see, I'm gonna catch up on this real quick. Heck yeah, Pocket Perry's lucky. He's cute. Hey, little plushy Perrys, they are adorable and they are available at shows, so pick one up. I will be at Eve of Destruction in Lebanon Valley Speedway tomorrow, probably streaming a bit of it here, and I'll share it on my YouTube after the fact. And yeah, this weekend, big show in Maine, Maine Premier Wrestling on Friday, way up in Fairfield. Then Saturday morning, Greenfield, Mass. I will be at Overdrive Monster Trucks checking out that Virginia Giant throwback body. And Saturday night, it's the Blitzkrieg Luau in Enfield, Connecticut. I know we've had a few folks in here that'll be there, and I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to see everybody. I will see you all next week or possibly tomorrow from Lebanon Valley Speedway. Take care. Thanks for hanging out, guys.